Hi everyone. Here I have Vineet Waldia, General Manager Marketing from Ace Phone, Simplifying Communication. Hello. I want to ask you something about Ace Phone relating to the insurance industry. How they are coping up with the solutions, how they are coping up with the problems that are coming up in the insurance sector.
Sure. When we are talking about how Ace Phone is coping up with the insurance sector, first we have to understand what are the challenges in the market for insurance. So, as we have seen, the penetration of insurance within the India is into lower single digit, somewhere around 3 to 4%. And second, is insurance industry is catching up the technology. They do not. They are not the early adopter. They are the later adopter. So how they can integrate the technology within the customer journey so that it is very much easier for customer to decision making and plus reachable toward the customers so that there can be adoption of insurance so that penetration can go high and there is a high usage. So on that note, uh, Ace Phone provided the solution on both voice and text towards all the insurance provider so that they make the communication very much easier. So as we have found out, there are 6 prime stages of a potential customer to become the customer in insurance, right from the lead generation wherein the insurance company generate the lead till the reminder which is being automated. So Ace Phone is helping all the insurance providers in all those 6 prime stages that we have identified to solve the communication. For an example, lead generation. So instead of doing the traditional cold calling, wherein people are going to the people and then people are communicating to multiple uh, audiences, doing the qualification over the phone and then taking them toward the conversion is a very lengthy approach and has a very lower lead to policy conversion rate rather than applying the methodology that we are providing so that there is a higher MQL generation at their end, which is pre-qualified, and agents are optimizing their bandwidth in order to do their core competency of closing the policy rather than the lead qualification. On that note, if we are going on the application stage when people are sending their documents and insurance companies are accepting those documents for the authenticity. On this, the key aspect which need to be maintained is how we collect the data, how we secure the data, and it remains within the system. So on this, Acephone provide the technology and infrastructure so that the agents which are going to communicate with the customers, they are collecting the data. It remain within the ecosystem of insurance service provider rather than going into their personal WhatsApp or personal email. Or on other words, if you are as a customer is comfortable on sharing the documents only on email so that you can share on email. If you are comfortable on WhatsApp, you can share on WhatsApp, but all remain within the company's ecosystem so that there is a data security, which is a key aspect on any industry, including the insurance, can remain the same. On that note, we have heard about the fraud going happening when people are going on the web, they are searching on support requirement and they are finding the scammer number over there and they are connecting. So Ace Phone provide a layer of technology and voice communication within that mode with the API communication solution. So within your app, if you are a customer of suppose XYZ Insurance, you will see a call button within inside your app similar to Uber. Like you call on the Uber on that button, it will directly route it to the driver. Similarly, it will so our service will provide that solution so that your RM should get connected rather than going on the web and searching on the number and then leading up to multiple things. This solution can be applied in any stage so that people are connecting to the authenticated person. So automation is one of the key aspects and leading towards the communication on the uh, preferred channel which user wanted. So like text, SMS, traditional SMS is there, voice is there, and WhatsApp is there. If you are more engageable or communicable on voice, then I'll be communicating you or sending the information or reminder on that particular medium to you. So collecting the data and utilizing the data using through our platform, so that there is a higher engagement between agent or maybe company toward the customer, so that seamless journey of customer is there throughout the stages. So that's how we are trying to solve all the problems, all the challenges.
So I guess it's a very new innovation kind of these days coming up in the insurance sector, not only insurance, but mostly on all BFSI sector, because for the BFSI only, security is the major concern these days. Also, the last question, how do you feel these gatherings do affect the problems solvers and the people who have problems?
Okay, so what this gathering really does, it provides a forum of a discussion of both the sides. So I would say all these insurance players are or key aspect or key players or key managerial decision maker are there. And if I would say we are the service provider who are going to help them in their multiple challenges which they are facing in their current aspect. So one way, and the third party, I would say, the governance, so that policymakers or the regulators are also so we can get to hear each other pointers at their end. So regulators are making some regulatory policies so that we can understand how we have to cope with. Insurance will understand from their customer point of view. We will understand what kind of service or product we need to build for the insurance company so that we can provide them the solution. So this forum does really provide a knowledge base or knowledge sharing solution, so that each party can work toward the smoothening the process of the end customer rather than just fighting with each other.
So I'm glad to have you in our second Insurance Innovation Summit and Awards. Thank you.
Thank you.